real pretty. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the Maui Orchid Motif. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some acrylic yarn size 4. So we're going to start with a slip knot, and we're going to start with a base ring. For your base ring, you want to chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now you want to close this off by doing a slip stitch into the very first chain that you just made. We insert our hook, grab the yarn, and pull through to close for a slip stitch. And now we can move on to row 1. For row 1, you want to chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. And then you want to do 19 double crochets into the ring. So into this ring, we're going to work a double crochet. That's 1. That is 2. This is 3. You want to do this a total of 19. I'll see you when you're done. Okay, I just did my 19th double crochet. So now we're going to finish up this row by doing a slip stitch onto the third chain that you started with. So into the top of the chain 3, we're going to find that chain and do a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to chain 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we're going to skip the next stitch and then into the next do a slip stitch. So we skip the first double crochet of the previous row, into the next a slip stitch. And this is the repetition we want all the way around. So we want to do this, let's see, 9 times total, so 8 more times. We chain 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 11. Now we skip the next stitch and into the next a slip stitch. There we go. And so you want to repeat this 7 more times. I'll see you when you're done that. Okay, so I just did my final repetition here. You're going to be left with 1 stitch. So now what you want to do is you want to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you want to do a treble crochet into the slip stitch that you started in the previous row. So into the same spot that you slip stitched in, which is the top of the chain 3, into there we're going to do a double treble crochet. That's my bad. I think I said treble crochet earlier. So we want a double treble crochet into the top of the chain 3 of the previous row, which is where you did your slip stitch. Into there, just a double treble crochet. And this here is the end of row 2. For row 3, we're going to do a slip stitch into the loop that we just formed. So into this loop that we just did by doing that double treble crochet, into there we are going to do a slip stitch. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to work into the same loop the following: 2 double crochets, so 1 and 2, a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 double crochets, so 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to move on to the next loop. Into it, we're going to work 3 double crochets. So this is 2 and this is 3. Then you're going to do a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to work 3 double crochets into the same loop. So here is 1, 2, and 3. And that's basically the repetition you want into each of the loops around. So I'm gonna do it again one more time with you. We're going to work into the next loop 3 double crochets. So here's 1, 2, and the last one 3. Then a chain 3, and then 3 more double crochets into the same loop. So that's 1, this is 2, and 3. And that's the repetition you want all the way around. Do that into each one of the loops. When you do the very last one, you're going to finish off with that 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. And you can go ahead and slip stitch into the top of the, let me see this, into the top of the chain 3. So the chain 3 would be here that you began with. You're going to do a slip stitch into that third chain of the chain 3, cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. And here we have it. I like this. I feel like it kind of looks like a mix between a snowflake and a flower. So it's that cute little circle with some gapping along the next row, and then your like petals that come around. Real pretty. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.